Welcome back to our YouTube channel and our series on SARTopo. Today we're going to talk about how to print a map. So pulling up our SARTopo map on our web browser, you'll see at the top of the page there's an option for print. Before we do that, we want to go over to our map layers and make sure we have it set to our scan 7.5 as the base layer and that there aren't any other layers on there. This will simplify processes later. Go back to the print and go to the first option here, print to PDF. That will pull up a screen here and it'll show you the page size, so you want to set that for your printer. The scale, typically 1 to 24,000 unless you want to use a 1 to 12,000 scale for training purposes. The format, and then if you want to do a title. Below that you'll have the grid line, USNG is what we want to use, and then it's usually set to default, but I like to make sure that grid lines come in at 1 kilometer. This will be typical of your USGS maps. Again, the datum you want to make sure is WGS 84. Over here you'll have the option to fill polygons or not. You probably don't want them filled because otherwise they'll obscure some of the information below that, like contour lines. You can change the icon size, which are the sector names or point names. You can also turn those off in configurations as we showed you in a previous video. If you have an account, if you pay for those services, you can save those. You can also customize your QR code, and we'll show you what that means in a little bit. So again, make sure everything's oriented properly. And the last thing you want to do is you can change where this centers on the page. For me, I like to be able to put this in one of the corners so that way I can fold the map up and still get the grid line coordinates on the outside of this. So we're going to click Generate PDF, and it's going to show up something like this. So you see the grid lines here. You'll see everything's printed on here. We left the labels on. And then below, it's going to give you the scale. It's going to have the title. It's going to make sure you're going to see what the datum and coordinate system are. And it's also going to give you this nice little QR code. So what that will do, if you scan that with your phone, it will pull it up in your phone so you can use that as a cross-reference. Enjoy for now.